EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tape here. As it'll be the Tennessee Titans.
I was looking at this Titans defense, man. They don't got nobody over 89 besides Jefferson. And he's on the D-line. They got nobody over 80. Besides Sneeze. Sneeze at 80. Everybody else is under 80. They got 67 linebackers. Overall linebackers. Jeez.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Caleb going to throw right away. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready to run!
To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air once more, Williams.
Damn, shouldn't even went for it. I shouldn't even played it like that.
Touchdown, Chicago.
I shouldn't even went for the pick.
56 yards. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They go play action with Ward. And right away, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. The fumble on first down.
Nobody going up that sideline, so he has to come back down. I got to make sure somebody on that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Bears take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But there's 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a
He just walking in space. Nobody touched him.
Exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give right side Swift. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift.
Wow.
And some determined running there.
Fucking defense is horrible.
Down to the 12-yard line.
I play with every team. I can clearly say this is the worst defense on the game.
But now it's 1st and 10.
Well, I got Vikings left. But besides that, this is the worst team on the game, for sure.
They ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he?
67 overall linebackers, all type of funny shit.
But it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
And the Bears are going to be He's set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. Williams going to sneak it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Williams going to sneak it. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend.
That's it, lined up with him.
Touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 2-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0, as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Try to find a lane, but instead
no effort at all. We just, damn. I feel sorry for Cam Ward.
Dominic Robinson who comes in and makes a play. Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Throwing now, Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be taken.
I'm trying to let 5 go up the field so he can block something.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Titans.
Now Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
I'm trying.
These guys have definitely been out.
These dudes is trash.
I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To throw is Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
At the Bears' 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Time to be lying. Steady.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
Whoever 77 is, they need to cut him.
The drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Throwing is Ward. And it's a Titans.
He didn't cut 77. He don't do nothing.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are on
I feel sorry for Cam Ward.
final seconds of the first half. That is a near perfect end of half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Got on the board, though. That was important.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. His second touchdown. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? I'll be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Running is Swift. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside.
That direction was nasty.
50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Swift going to try up the middle. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll get this off to Swift. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Third quarter of a two-point game. A good one so far. Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
I gotta get to that. I gotta get to that. He's the only eligible receiver right there in that area. I gotta get to that.
First and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Play action. Now Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Ah! He was just faster. I'm right there with him, though.
Colston Loveland from 6 yards away. And the Bears will add to their fourth quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a two-score game and a solid lead.
So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for two?
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
Keeps the score Bears 22, Titans 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And all in all,
54, where you going? Who'd you block?
To the 35, they'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Crazy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8.
77, bro, that is a safety.
A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first.
That's a safety. Why are you not? What the hell?
Let's go now. Nice. Ready.
Here's Ward. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Decision was made too late to throw it. I know.
He's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Ward now working out of the gun. And that's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage.
Yo.
And that throw had no shot.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Back row 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Next is 3rd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
To throw, here's Ward. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And he's got it inside the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk, back. 70 Lions. Ready, hut, hut.
Pollard is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Okonkwo, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. 19, 70, conversion. Trap 60. 18, Rattler.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Working out of the gun, Williams. Able to find Kmet. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Damn, pretty much field goal range off the first pass.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. This is Swift on the counter. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
To throw, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And this is going to be close.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a touchdown.
That's tough.
Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now.
score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
The Bears will
to the air, Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go!
He's back to throw. Complete. Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st down.
Get up! Mustang 19!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
It's that defense, man. Them linebackers, that D-line. It's just not a good team. Vikings next, and then we done with this shit. Back to Packers.